Welcome to the Chillingly Bored Podcast, where we run a many tabletop RPGs. For today, we're playing Into the Odd, a hunter campaign. So, get your favorite, a cup of your favorite hot beverage, whether it be coffee or tea, and chill out, prop your feet up, get comfy, because it's about to get bloody. We're just trying to get into this quickly, since we've already done this once. Warning, this campaign deals with dark themes and subjects, along with a grotesque amount of violence, abuse, death, and more. This is the Into the Odd system after all, so it does deal with personal horror along with so much more. Remember, you don't have to hurt or scare yourself for the entertainment as provided. Also remember, we are just actors and are doing our best to give you a great experience, so please, any recommendations or anything would help a lot. Because of course, this is for you, so let's get on with it. I am Steve the Storyteller. We are playing Into the Estate. So, let's get down the line, and let's get into this quickly, shall we? Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline.
Hi, my name's Jeff.
Hi, I'm Cujo. Clayton.
Hi, I'm Walker.
Hi, I'm Claudia.
So, as you guys may see, we have a whole slew of new people, which should just be fun. So, let's get into it. Our hunters walk along a road. A dirt road. The sky is dark, as it always is in Into the Odd. When has the sun ever been shining here? The forest is thick. The woods are gnarled. It's almost sickly. They're here for one purpose and one purpose only. To get to the hamlet. A small little town below an estate. A mansion. It's a large place. It feels sickly, wrong. There is a foul darkness that lies here. The house above this small little hamlet. Something is spawning horrors. Dark creatures that should not be here. Undead. Monsters of the dark. And here, our small group of hunters, maybe it's for riches, fame, or just the lust of power. They're here to kill whatever is in this hamlet, this estate. So, let's get on with it. You stroll into town. It's not much. It's a small place. People seem down, dreary as they always do. When dealing with creatures like this, how can you not? First place to go, as always, is usually an inn or a bar or a board, somewhere to get some sort of information.
And alcohol?
Alcohol is always good before some sort of adventure, and for Into the Odd, might be the last thing you get before you die.
Or
So,
some warm soup.
Into the inn we go.
Soup. Yeah.
Is there anything you guys want to ask around? Rumors, get a drink, or anything of the
I want to
like?
buy 20 things of alcohol.
And I want...
How much gold have you started with? How much coinage?
I have no idea.
I want some warm soup.
I want strong alcohol too.
Like broccoli and cheese. Yeah.
I want to be
Paying attention. I want to steal a few glasses from the counter. Just empty glasses.
Just for no reason.
There's a reason.
No, he does this all the time.
There's a reason.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hunters are well respected. No pay, free drinks.
free
Good
drinks so I
soup.
can get 20 bottles of alcohol.
I'm pretty sure after about 5, you're already plastered, so we'll go with that.
Just keep giving it.
Hey, I'm not saying we're going to drink them. Okay, can I have 10 or 5?
A warm bowl of soup and some drinks.
Can I
You
have a
guys have a
salad?
good time. Sure, why not? Just trying to get through it. That's all.
I'm just trying to hurry you.
I also want alcohol, okay? I'm putting it in my backpack.
Sure.
Stop giving her items.
I'm about
not
not
open
be like,
containers,
no, you're not allowed.
What's up there?
He stops you before you can take too much. A large.
I want
rotund-
4.
He gives you 2 bottles of something.
You were okay with 5 not a second ago.
We're just gonna say 2 bottles. I was okay with 5 drinks. This is just 2 bottles.
Okay, I want 2 bottles, and then I want to have a scotch for
Okay.
this
Sure.
mayhem.
Go ahead.
I want some scalding hot soup to go.
Okay.
Oh, can I also get some like honey buns?
You guys have a good one.
I want.
Okay, we're good.
Just
we're
enjoy.
Good.
We don't need to know
We're
everything
good
that's
now.
in the
Yeah.
Well, I'm packing
You guys
food.
have a good eat, and throughout this, as much as I would love to voice the bartender or the bar owner and go through all of the information, what he provides you is mostly rumors that you have already heard. This estate, this large mansion that lies above the village, has been spawning horrors, skeletons, undead, creatures of old that have not been mentioned for many, many years in general. So, as hunters, their job is to find whatever is here and take care of it. The plain thing is that it's been guarded. There have been groups that have tried and have been found, put on pikes, heads chopped off, put out the gates. By this point, there's at least 10 different blades stuck into the ground in front of the estate. A warning. I'm just seeing the small interaction of my players off to the side. Okay. Well then. I don't even know what to say to that.
At least me and her can look at each other and not laugh. A few minutes ago, that was impossible.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before going up to the estate?
I want to buy bandages.
Yes.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
I want
Yes.
to take
That's
these
seriously-
blades.
What?
I want to take these blades that are outside of the place.
Okay, right? Like 5 long swords or something?
And can I buy a 2-headed axe?
What?
I want bandages and a 2-headed axe.
Yeah, there's a woodcutter's place, and she just.
Okay, go ahead.
Awesome.
Okay.
You spend whatever resources you were given.
I'm gonna buy like 5 bandages.
Go ahead.
Bandages were a good idea. I'm not sure about the two-handed axe. I think you have enough weapons as it is.
Okay, you know
What?
what?
Is there like
I enjoy it.
hospital anywhere?
A hospital?
Can I buy a
Or
dog?
surgeries.
There is a small hospital off in this little hamlet. Yes.
So could I have like my eye be installed into my hawk? Cut out his eye. You know?
Honestly, asking for something like that already in a time of need like this in a superstitious small little hamlet,
Could I
that
perform
sounds
the
like
surgery?
black magic. They are probably not happy.
Wait,
Pretty
wait.
sure
Could
they
I
would
perform the
experiments
surgery
on you.
and like,
Say again?
if I got stitches, and perform the surgery on his hawk?
We really don't need
Just-
just hawk yet.
It only needs one eye.
So one of our players is missing one eye, and he can see through that eye. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Anything that eye feels, you feel.
That's why I want it in
Oh.
my hogs.
He's
No,
gonna
no.
set
You
it on
sound like
fire.
you're saying hog.
Hawk. What if he
Okay.
drops it? Then ask her.
He's going to set you on. He's
I'll
going to set
take
your
care of
hawk
it.
on fire.
Your
Then
hawk,
we'll eat good.
your hawk screeches at you, taking the eye and just like batting you in the face with its wing a little bit.
Bad.
You obviously don't have
So-
good
Can we
control.
not
of your hawk.
get in trouble for some animal abuse
Okay.
around here?
Okay. Up to the estate you go. Outside of the gates is obviously what you've been told. Weapons, bones, blood.
Can I take a head?
If you really would like to,
Cool,
I-
I'm taking a head.
Sure, you take one of the heads on the ground.
Just
I'm
gonna
just
put it in my
thinking of-
giant.
Blood leaks from
I
it
kind
as
of
you
want to take a hand.
take it
and,
out.
like,
She wants to
somewhat
take a hand.
fresh. Sure.
I stick it in my pocket.
We don't need body parts.
Skelly's feeling.
We have uses for him.
The one thing
That is correct.
you all feel getting up to these gates
Can I take like a sword that's just laying there?
Can we turn her?
is
already got 'em all.
this overpowering fear. Something animalistic, something primal in the back of your brain. It's telling you to just go away. That's all you have to do. You don't
Like
have to be
fight or
here.
fight?
Sends shivers down your spine. Almost like small maggots are moving through your flesh.
Oh, I'm eating food. Legit eating food here.
You're hunters, though, after all.
Huh?
So, this is what you do. Open the gates and move forward. You can hear dogs barking. You can see what looks to be a similar breed to something like a mastiff
I
near
don't
the
know
door.
what that is.
Big.
2 large double doors. From here on out, I'll let you guys take charge. Have fun with it.
Are we like on the porch?
Can I go knock
essentially
on the door?
Yeah, wait.
You gonna go up there
Wait,
and ask them?
What about our
Quick
parrot
question.
and our hawk? We could have them take down.
Let's
We
do
can
it.
have them rip out their eyes.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, I have an idea.
I want my lost eye on me though.
The dog, immediately as you step forward, starts snarling, biting, right at the end of its chain.
Hey,
Have it like.
can I walk by that dog? There's bones around, right?
Yes.
Can I walk by that dog and use my bone magnet and give it a bone?
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
You're gonna make friends with us. Aw.
If I make friends with this dog, can I have it?
We'll see. We'll see.
16.
Hey.
What is your highest stat?
17.
Yeah, come on.
You throw it, and the dog moves off to the right, goes sprinting for it, and just starts chewing on it.
What about that?
Don't try
No.
and hit it. You didn't roll a d20.
And the thing is the 2 mastiffs that are out here, they're fighting for it, messing around with each other, both trying to go for the bone. You would think that maybe they'd be tameable with time, but not right now. Now is not the time. The thing about this estate is everything is in here to own it. You take this place over, it's yours. It's the promise of it. That's why you all gathered together. It's better than being homeless. It's better than being in the bastion of humanity. This is a very good place to start your company of sorts.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about the company. Me and her are gonna get dogs out of this.
Heck yeah.
Not yet.
At the end, we get those dogs.
The best way you could think about it is this is the opportunity to just move in. But if you really want to deal with the dogs, then
Let's
shoot.
I say we go in.
I just distracted them, dude.
Yeah,
all right,
we're
let's-
good.
I
hit it.
legitimately just distracted them.
To the estate you go.
No
It's a
walls.
large place. There's not much here. Expensive carpets, chandeliers. What you do feel though,
Can I take a carpet?
Come on.
Collector.
no.
Yeah, supposedly.
No,
I
see,
mean,
me
you
and her-
could if you cut it all up.
How
but
how high are the chandeliers?
Could they?
I don't know. Let's see.
Could
I
you?
need
30
someone
feet
to-
on average height.
I need you to fetch a crystal with your hawk.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah. What do you think? What if our birds?
This
were
could be
to-
something useful to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a crystal.
I
Why
see
can't
what-
I have the carpet?
Because what are you going to do with the carpet? It's too big
Shh,
for
shh,
you to
shh.
carry.
I'm gonna cut up some carpet.
No, you don't need any carpet.
Yeah.
You got somewhere you would be.
As soon as you enter, looking around,
You gotta move.
it's quiet. It's fairly quiet at the least. That's when you hear skittering. Movement, maybe. Within the walls. The walls are stone. Heavy marble. It's expensive. This place was built very well.
I have a quick question. Could I technically, since I have a crowbar, get some marble?
This is
It's
not
like
No.
a massive sheet of marble.
You are not getting free marshal.
There are
She
some.
wants to smack it with the crowbar and take chunks.
Oh,
There's no way.
Bro, like why? No.
I mean, I could do it with a carpet.
Would you stop junk collecting?
there are
Yeah,
whispers.
this isn't Fallout.
All right, I'm trying to
From
listen to the
above
story.
Okay.
whispers are above you. You can't necessarily make them out, but it's almost like a worm crawling in your ear. You just want to get it out. There are stairs going up, and then there are some rooms off to the left and to the right.
I say we look in the rooms.
Can I send my hawk to scout?
I want to
I
look
wanna
for secret
send-
passages.
I want to send my parrot into the rooms and have him.
I give my hawk my lost eye.
And I want him to come back to me and tell me what he found.
So whose bird is going first? I'm curious.
Well, there's a room off to the left and a room off to the right. Send them in one to each.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whose is off to the right?
mine.
Okay.
Hers can mimic voices. Him, he can
Angelica goes off to the right.
I can see what's in that room.
Now, you don't have a telepathic link with yours, and neither do you, but you do have the eye.
I see.
Moving to the left rooms and things, to go through this really quickly. A lot of them are antique rooms, vases, flowers, a little ballroom.
Can I have a flower?
Oh my gosh.
We're not in the room yet.
Wait, I want to say something like really quick. So
Yeah.
if my parrot picks up any noises at all, he'll repeat them.
Okay.
That's
Which
a
is good.
fair use for a parrot.
So, off to the right. You went off to the right, correct?
Oh, I did.
I wouldn't.
My
do
parrot went off
Okay.
to the right.
Your parrot comes back
Angela.
screeching, starts mimicking different little sounds here and there. Maybe the clinking of something. It tries to mimic it the best it can. And then it starts making clicking noises.
I think I need to
Click,
send
click,
my
click,
hawk.
click, 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 click. You see some of its feathers tugged out from the right.
It's a bad idea to send yours down the right.
No, he's good.
The left is merely things like there is a
His name's
game
Angelica?
room, the ballroom,
That's
some
adorable.
small rooms off to the side. maybe
Anything
some
of
guest
value?
rooms. Probably there is a large locked door with chains wrapping
Lockpick.
around
Okay.
it.
Well, we
cool.
should obviously go
Nobody has
where
it.
my parrot
You
went
have-
because there's obviously something in there.
Can I send my hawk to the right so we can see?
Yeah, but
Are you sure?
He's very much wanting
No.
to kill your hawk. You know
No.
this.
I call
wait,
my
what
hawk
if
back.
what if we just investigate?
If you
Because
want
we know
to
there's
send it
something
down
over
the
there.
right hallway, I want you to roll a d20.
No. Give me the
Oh,
D20,
okay.
boys.
Wait,
Alright.
no, do it. Yeah, do it.
I'm curious now. You're about to kill your hawk.
Please, dear Jesus.
20.
He's not even joking.
Not even joking. Not even
You want to know
joking.
something, Clayton?
What?
This roll, this game goes for smaller rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No,
Get
screw
off.
that.
2.
Well,
I'm gonna give you an opportunity.
we're eating good
You
tonight,
can all run
boys.
in the if you want. You suddenly see through your eye nothing going through a door here, a door there. That's when he starts going down a staircase. And he goes into a little wine cellar. There are little alcoves in the walls. And as it's kind of flies down, starts looking around, something crawls out,
Oh, shit.
skitters towards her hawk, and grabs it. I will give you an opportunity to all run in there. There is no need for being.
No, we're doing that. Yeah.
I got it. I want to
it.
run in
Yeah,
there. and
let's
throw
Yeah,
a blast
okay,
at
we're
it.
going in there.
Okay.
So I go.
You run in there, and what
I
you
have
see
super
is,
duper hot soup we can throw at it.
by the way, you feel pain.
It got my eye?
As the thing,
So sad.
you go in first, Clayton.
Okay.
The creature that stands on top of your hawk is
About to make hawk
thin,
babies.
fleshy, gaunt. Its skin is almost a pale white, and its eyes glow. Long, talon-like claws from every finger.
Who's got the oil?
Sharp
Hey, Cujo.
I have hot soup.
Do you want alcohol?
Sharp.
Alcohol?
I keep saying
fangs,
this.
like
That's bad.
in a shark's mouth. And it starts to go to tear at your bird.
No.
Your bird just starts clawing at its face, dropping your eye, and in the ruckus, suddenly you feel a deep pain. And
Your eyes,
falling,
your eyes dead,
the
bro.
the hawk is like flapping its wings and gets out of the grip as the thing is scattering and throwing its arms around. You see its hand
Right on my eye.
on your eye.
You just made
So-
your hawk not useful.
Well, you're in a lot of pain.
You couldn't have took out the hawk, man.
the creature is screeching and flailing around, and that's when you start to hear stone fall. Little pieces of brick falling out of the walls. And you see these creatures start to pour out.
Can I like pack my shit now?
Okay, quick question. Okay. Are we in like a closed off room?
It is a
I just got an
large
idea.
wine cellar. Probably about the
Is
size
it full of
this
wine?
room. Yeah, there's wine. There's some.
We don't need the
It's
wine.
not all.
Um,
It's not all on the walls or anything.
But
There's
wine
like,
is alcoholic and it is flammable, right?
Wine's not actually flammable.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's not. You have to have
It's
at
like
least
very
40%. It's usually 18.
See, that would be startling. That would be fear-worthy. If the end wall of the cellar,
Like double call. Like
if
chandeliers.
runes didn't start glowing and start pushing outward.
It's
And
about
that's
equal
the
to
thing that really puts fear in you.
Are they
A
sim-
creature much like the ones around you, but spanning around 12 to 15 feet tall. Gaunt, light skin. It kneels down and starts moving its way into the room. A massive blade on its back that scrapes along the ceiling.
This thing's about to get
Well,
Anybody need a longsword?
You got like
two out of
5,
that.
don't you? Just eat your
does it have bones?
It is gaunt and moves with grace. Its ribcage boils and undulates. It looks as if worms are moving underneath its flesh. There is a massive long sword on its back that
have a
scrapes
plan.
along the ceiling. Wraps cover its body in bloody tatters. Cries of ravens outside of the mansion. And
So-
thunder.
According to my calculations, 5 long swords beats wolf.
So I have a small plan. I want to shatter a bottle of alcohol in front of me and light it on fire. And then use my bone magnet to pull it towards me into the fire.
Anybody want to step on my
Which bone are you pulling? It's a.
It's ribcage.
It's ribcage?
Yeah.
Yes! I'm so happy!
I'm so scared.
There's a reason he mentioned the rib cage.
You know what?
Did
The
you hear him? He
ribcage
was like undulating.
Pulls outward. Both rip out of its flesh, and you pull it towards you. That's when you start to notice tentacles flail
Well,
out.
that was a mistake.
Stop.
Last chance. Anybody need a
Small
longsword?
leeches pour out onto
We all
the
just need to
floor.
run at it with long swords.
Yeah, I want to give everybody a longsword. I've got
How
my
many of
long
us are there?
axe,
There's
so
6
I'm
of
good.
us, right? Who's not
I
getting
have a double-handed
I have a
sword.
sword and dagger. I don't
So
need
good.
I have a
I'm
pistol.
not keeping a sword. I'm giving one out to everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
We all have a long sword.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Apparently.
Longsword takes one. Longsword
As
takes one. Longsword takes
barbed
Longsword takes
tentacles flail.
The
and
bard?
open-
Oh,
Barbs. Like massive
What the-
spikes off of them start to
I
undulate
should've
and
went
Can we just all
flail
like
wildly.
commit mass?
Small leeches pour from its
I should
belly
have got its head.
and it screams.
Can I shoot my musket at it?
It screams.
Bro, is that
We
gonna do
go
anything?
into combat. There are 6 ghoulish creatures about normal average human height, and then there is the massive ghoulish monstrosity that stands at the end. That's
August
the
the
one that you
boss.
need to worry about.
So I
Can
have
I
some food.
can I go to the back of the room and shoot my
I feel
longsword
like
at
we
the
should-
boss?
So,
Or not my longsword, my musket. Sorry.
Guys, I have. We
I
both need to
I
combine.
could throw Zelda, my guy.
Wait, I have another plan. You know those chandeliers? We need to like do something with those.
I took a crystal. A crystal.
So if we had my parrot,
What she's
what
saying
kind
is
of
like
crystal? Is it a glass based or is it
probably glass based. Yes.
Jeff, I have an idea.
My idea could
glass.
have backfired. Should have got its head.
Blunderbuss.
You know, we have a lot of smart people,
mean,
and
yeah.
and they're really creative. Every time we play Into the Odd, guys, people come up with the craziest shit to deal with the monsters. But yeah. All right,
boom.
I have
everybody.
food, right?
So you fire, right, big
Yeah,
guy?
Wait,
Yeah, what do I
wait.
roll?
I have
A
food, right?
D6.
I have
I got
food,
you.
right? I have
You do
food.
have food.
5. I'm dead.
Are these things hungry? Can I like throw food into the center so we can just kill them
pretty
all at
sure.
once?
I don't think that's gonna do us any good.
I have. Yeah, I don't think so.
You fire. and you actually get it really well. You're trying to aim center chest, but firing hits straight into its neck, ripping blood, sinew, sprays along the
You
stone.
better say you're reloading.
I'm reloading.
Takes a second. Its jaw moves lower as it screams.
So I hit it good.
You did.
You did. It's not dead, but you did.
It's
just like
Okay.
From the,
What?
To see what comes up.
I
I
have
was
I have
asking
a
her if she
crystal.
could have a parrot get me some glass from the chandelier.
I can do that.
Okay.
Can I
We
also
need
have
a
a
few
piece of
more
glass?
crystals.
That's
I'll
what you're
get
going
like
to.
what 10.
That's okay. It can get
10
two.
pieces.
We can
of
get
glass?
two.
Oh,
It can
okay.
get two.
Two. Okay.
Well, that gives us 3.
I'm gonna need a minute
Your
to
parrot
load
flies
this
up the
thing,
stairs and
But yeah,
going to grab some stuff. Okay, everybody else.
I'll put the
What
bomb
are you
in the
needing
another
to
for
do?
good measure.
I have no idea.
Do they have sensitive ears?
So we're gonna use
Do they have sensitive ears?
Not from the screaming. Probably not. No.
Your loud mouth isn't gonna help.
So,
First off, it's better than that.
we're gonna put some shattered glass behind the bomb in my blunderbuss.
Don't put a bomb in your. Don't
Yeah.
waste
You're
that
making.
yet.
You're making a.
I want
to.
Okay, he's literally making
Wait,
a
what if we
grenade
just
launcher.
take it? We can
I just want to see
Wait,
if this
is-
works. I kind of want to make you roll a d20 to see how well this.
Is his hawk still alive?
Okay,
Is your
okay,
hawk
so
still
we're
alive?
so
Is his hawk
you're
still
gonna
alive?
so
Yeah,
he's-
it's
No, we
bleeding
could
and-
sacrifice his hawk.
No.
no.
What
We
if
just saved it. Leave
We're
it alone.
saving
What
it.
if we took the bomb? You know, the hawk takes the bomb and flies.
No.
Jeff,
He has a grenade launcher.
Oh, okay.
I have
So
This is
the
idea.
hawk is its own entity. It's not owned like it's owned by you, but it is its own entity. It won't just like fly into its maw.
I mean, what about my parrot?
No.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just wondering.
Okay, so
Okay,
so Jeff's
keep on
concept here
this.
is load powder, set bomb in the horn of the blunderbuss,
But have the shattered glass behind it.
have the shattered glass behind it to hit opposing enemies, and aim the bomb at the direct
I
boss.
just need like a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for these little grunts. 5, 6. All right.
Is that
Just
what
roll
we're
a
doing?
Huh?
So we shatter the glass.
Okay. Roll
Is
that
that-
d20.
Roll that d20, my friend.
2.
Room white.
Hell yeah.
Get 3d6 and just roll those for me.
1.
4. Two of the ghouls off to the sides as they start skittering forward. Glass rips into their faces, and
I no longer have a crystal anymore because I just wasted one of those.
like
We can always
jarring
get
their
more.
heads backward, twisting their necks, and you can hear breaking and blood flies. They're toast. Now the big guy, on the other hand, as the bomb goes blasting forward. Actually, what is a bomb? I think it's a 1d8. Roll a d8, because that's 4 plus a d8 on top of it.
8.
It's cool. I was told one of the smartest ideas I could possibly do.
Right now?
Yeah, right
By
now.
me?
Yes, by you.
Wait, what?
I gotta run in there and get my hawk to save it.
It's already saved. It flew away.
Yeah, it's
So
good.
it's out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
then you
out.
can bandage it.
Okay, send it over.
So, you launch the grenade forward along with glass and everything else, and the creature starts backpedaling its way back, noticing like one of the tentacles just grabs it, thinking, oh, this is something to grab onto. Looking down, it noticed the small fuse. Boom. Tentacles. The smell of rotting fish just assaults your nostrils.
That's great.
And blood
Well, then I'm
and
not a
viscera
pescatarian
just
anymore.
scatter the room. There is probably tentacle, blood, and everything else scattered across your faces. There's a few small
There's, like-
ghouls like skittering on the ceiling, or the large one still barreling its way forward.
You know what's really
shoot it
funny?
again. How did we not kill it?
Cool.
Can I shoot it again?
I have my.
Who still hasn't gone? Okay, you two.
Well, and her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
You're all so big.
Yeah, this is why.
I love our animal test,
Do you,
but I don't
does
know, that
anyone
would only
have
take
anything
out, like,
that
the
could be
lower
used as
area.
a like bomb?
Well, is it barreling toward
Everybody
us?
got some duct
Huh?
tape. so
Is
that
it- is
fix
it
my
running
loss.
toward us?
Oh yeah, it's
We could use that.
I have some band-aids. It's okay.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
They're reusable.
Okay.
I mean, there's no problem with that.
True.
So one of them is still alive.
We intend
Yeah,
on
both
dropping
of
our
us.
animal traps in the path of the creature.
Yes.
and you do.
Awesome.
And then
does it get caught in it?
To the restroom.
We'll see.
Someone.
Okay,
Well, can I see if it gets caught in it before I do my turn?
it's barreling its way forward right now, and
Wait,
you
what
have
did
to
you-
act before it.
Cool. I want
What
to shoot it
did-
with a harpoon.
Dude, if we do
Carpet
this,
harpoon?
Where?
she keeps saying
Where
carpet.
do you want to shoot it? I'm just curious.
It's freaking eye. That's what I want to do. I want to avenge my friend's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alrighty then.
Roll me a d6.
Come on.
Give me a new eye.
1.
So this is damage, by the way. You fire, and it more or less scrapes the side of its face, where the right eye is, and you see as it rips, a glowing. comes from
glowing?
underneath.
What the hell?
Okay, that's cool. You know what's really ironic? Everything we're covered in freaking blood. And do you know what my nickname is? Freaking Claude. Claude.
Hey, Angelo. If I bought duct tape, could I fix my loss?
Oh my god.
It's not, dude. It's gone. I'm sorry. Man,
I mean,
you could try to steal its eye.
I just tried to do that.
I mean,
Give me a spoon, boys.
spooning the eye doesn't save you.
I'm going in
Whose
with
turn
a
is it
spoon.
now?
I like how
I mean,
did
you could
one
use a
damage.
shot glass to try to.
Giant metal
Mine.
rod ripping into its face.
I'm going and picking up that metal freaking rod.
We can have our birds.
I mean, I
go,
still got
like-
one
It's
glass
jaw.
left.
Gouge their eyes out.
Is
Okay,
that
no,
everybody?
we need to.
Does my bird count?
What did I miss?
You can go.
Okay, well. I have a sword and dagger.
I don't think that's a great idea.
Yeah, me neither.
How
How many's left in the room? How many's left in the room?
There are, I think, 4 left. Four small ghouls.
Throw a sword. Yeah, with my, can I throw the long sword?
Yes.
Do you know the?
The
Hey,
No.
Clayton. I just offered
Straightforward.
you alcohol
Yeah,
and
it's
beverages,
Really?
and
a no
you could've
spin throw.
thrown that
It's
at
like
it.
throwing.
So no matter what, the
but
point will make
Long
contact.
sword's going.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, sure. Roll a d6, my friend. I'll be giving it a +1 to damage just because it's creative.
Just
I
because
enjoy
it's
it.
creative.
3.
Mine
4.
wasn't.
Sorry, math. Math sucks. Health. -4.
I'm taking it.
It's not bad. You
Oh, I
throw it,
chose 4
and
for my
it
health.
sticks into the side of its jaw. Just this long sword poking out of its jaw.
Somebody go
At that
tug on-
point, its jaw unhinges, and the teeth. You can see its elongated teeth as it screeches and screams. We'll go with the smaller ghoul turns first, and then we'll go with the big guy. So smaller ghouls. Who's all closest by now?
Yeah, I was actually out.
I mean, I'm
If
still
we
like in
threw
the
our-
hallway.
I mean, a blunderbuss has got to be pretty close.
If-
I said at the
If we
beginning, I was
threw
at
out
the
our
very end
traps-
of it.
Yeah.
So
How cla- like,
We're midway
threw a long
because we
sword.
did throw down some animal traps.
But we did that one. Yeah, so.
I'm like
I'm
at
still
the end of the hallway because I
Okay.
used the harpoon.
Can somebody hand me a d6?
Is that not how you say
And
it?
if there's a d10, I would like that too.
Harpoon.
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 There you go.
Am I saying what you're
Awesome.
saying, or am I saying
Yes,
something
you are,
else?
but
Okay.
you keep saying like
Okay.
carpoon.
Because there's a K in it.
The 4
Dice are in there.
ghoulish critters
Oh,
start
it's not. I just
running
thought it was a
forward.
K.
They start
dyslexia.
scratching and ripping at whoever is in front. So
We're good.
that means
Wait, who's in?
Hey, my weight loss program.
about you 3.
So,
Jeff,
He just gets like, what is that liposuction?
your weight loss program does work. Because one of the small ghouls starts skittering its way forward and takes its claws and rips at your belly.
It's gonna lay babies in you, man.
5,
You, my friend's gonna be a father.
5 damage. What do you have?
6.
So, by the way, once your health hits 0, let me know if you go into your strength, because that's where things get fun. Because then I'm gonna
Oh, I'm
start
glad I
taking
put
more-
10 into strength.
Okay,
So
That's right.
Jacqueline.
13 in strength.
Oh shit.
Another ghoul is on top of the ceiling and it drops, and it tries to start ripping at you, but you backpedal just in time for its claws to just rip into the side of your cheek. If you would have been any closer,
Did all
you
the bitch and
probably
scar.
wouldn't have a
Who
cheek
is this, me?
anymore. Her.
Oh.
Take
Oh.
3 damage.
Oh shit.
Don't go into your strength. It's in your health.
No, I.
So,
I'm next up.
yep.
I'm not worried.
So, one of the ones from the back flanks around the side, going for your chest. But as it's kind of ripping at you, its hand goes underneath your rib cage, pulling, and a large chunk of flesh flies to the floor. You take 5 damage.
Well, I'm down into my strength.
Okay, let me know if you get hit again, because then you have to make a strength roll.
Well, it is taking a point away from my strength
Mhm.
already. Okay.
Okay.
This
Okay.
could be worse.
So, the last one. Hey, Claude.
Wasn't
One
I-
I'm
that's...
the furthest away.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I'm
No.
I
No.
got a long sword. I'll be honest.
Okay, so,
I'll be
alright,
honest.
alright,
I'll tell you.
play it.
I'm at the end of the
This-
freaking hallway.
Oh,
Yeah,
One of the
'cause she shot her
smaller
harpoon.
ones starts skittering towards you, and you keep kicking it in the face with a boot as it's like gnawing.
It's for my eye.
Yeah, it's gnawing at your
You're
leg.
like,
This is the one that got your hook. It's little. It's a little bit scrawny. It's like a rat.
Oh, it's about to be a
Oh, so
It
you're
grabs
saying
onto your leg and it's like gnawing and
Oh, let me
ripping
pull
away
my
at the
sword
flesh.
dagger. Let me.
You
It's
take
like stabbing.
2 damage.
Long
No, you don't get. You don't. We already did our attack.
I know.
Take
You
Did
take
it just
2
taste his
damage.
flesh and was like,
Okay.
Wait, I took
Wait,
5.
what?
Right? I took 5, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I was like,
Now the one that everyone should probably be worried about.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I took 1 into my strength.
I'm worried.
So it's just going to run through and get as many people as possible.
well, I'm dead.
Well, it was a pleasure playing with you guys.
It barrels forward and continues to run. Its right arm slashes.
And it doesn't step in the
I still have like a wall of fire
Yeah, what
around
about
me.
our
Yeah,
traps?
what about our 2 traps?
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
have?
Hold
We
on.
set out.
You're right.
And I still have a
forgot.
wall of
Hold on.
fire.
We have 2 of those.
Yeah, it's running too. This thing's
Hold
gonna-
on.
And I have a wall of fire legitly in front of me that I shot a harpoon through.
5. Okay.
Did we do anything to it?
I mean, a little bit. I mean,
Just cut off its legs while it's down.
dude, that'd be sick.
You did do something, in fact. You stopped it from going forward as the 2 massive bear traps hit together and rip at its legs, and it tumbles forward.
Could all of
Does
us
not
just
fall,
give middle
but it
fingers
does
at it?
tumble forward. At this point, it can't necessarily really walk very well, so
Okay, but bear traps are staked into the ground.
that's true. It could,
Yeah,
honestly,
so
it's at the
and they'll
point.
stay clamped.
Yeah. It doesn't care very much, and it will rip
The
its
legs.
flesh off of the bear.
Okay.
Well, that's cool
It
because
is
it can't get me
12,
because
then
I'm
that does
feet
more
behind.
damage.
It,
too.
think
it stopped in
fire.
its tracks. It can't run forward anymore.
I'm glad I.
Should I do visceral outburst? I think I should. Cool. Alright.
I'm scared.
I mean, yeah.
Where its jaw is unhinged and screaming,
Oh,
you can
fun.
see the flesh tear from its lip
delicious.
down to its chin and
Ew.
into its chest. And it rips open a large maw where tentacles are flying and flailing outward.
Isn't it just basically do this?
Yes, but it rips open more into teeth.
What is this?
One of the tentacles is going to lash out forward.
I'm fine.
Have it come for me. I'm behind a wall of fire. I would love to see it go through that.
Yeah,
It wouldn't smell like spoiled fish. It smelled like cooked.
We gonna be eating
Yeah.
good tonight.
And then we can, like,
long sword
and then
at
we
a
cut
time?
it off,
Clayton,
and we just feast.
you were the last one to really do
Yeah, I
something.
threw a long sword.
You threw a long sword at its chin.
Yeah, I know. I think so.
I know.
I'm ready for it.
While you're concentrating on the thing that's ripping at your boot and trying to gnaw on you and kicking it away like a dog, you see a massive tentacle hit into your back, and you can feel a large barb or multiple barbs sink into your back, and you are up in the
I
air.
have a feeling I do not
Take
have enough
7
bandages for
damage.
Well, he's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Out of his 3
Am I
that
the
he
only one
had.
that hasn't took a hit yet?
What?
Am I the only one that hasn't took a hit yet?
Yeah, you were smart and did what I did last time.
You
where I
should have kept
shot
your
from
mouth
the door.
shut.
I'm at the end of the
I'm
room.
curious,
Like,
you
it's
shot
almost
at it,
dead.
right?
I'm good. Huh?
You shot at it, right?
Yeah.
Hit
Did
it
you
in the neck.
perhaps look into its eyes?
Huh? No.
You looking?
No.
I'm curious. Roll a d20 for me.
Me? I smashed
You're
it.
taking a shot at it.
Hi guys.
You already took a shot at it.
14.
Hey,
What is your dex or wisdom?
My what?
Dexterity.
10. I'm dead.
Oh
Thanks,
my gosh,
man.
that smile is not okay.
I was on the other side of the room though.
While taking an aim for maybe your next shot, you catch its eyes. That's all it takes. One moment. And your mind is flooded with pain and horror of whatever these creatures are, the pain they had to go through, the pain of fingernails falling out, teeth being ripped, or tentacles and maggots underneath your flesh.
Were these
What you
things
see-
humanoids?
What you
What we're
see
gonna become.
is Walker's character fall to his knees, look up to the sky, and scream.
How much damage did I take?
5.
Okay.
take 2 away from strength now.
I know. I know.
What strength are you at?
I'm at 9.
What's it gonna do to
I'm
me?
discounting yours.
I'm gonna say we go for about another 15 minutes.
I still gotta get you home.
But it's okay because I have a while.
Yeah.
So, I just want you to write on your character sheet, Walker, an inevitable change.
I'm gonna just say drastic change.
Yeah.
Can't spell that.
Just change.
You'll notice some odd effects happen later on.
Oh, fun! Walker, I might kill you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Out of love.
Alright, if it's out of love, it's okay.
if I had 1 bullet left, it'd be for you.
Thank you.
She's nicer than you. I was just gonna chop your head off with thinking two-headed
I mean, I
axe.
have a hacksaw.
Who is
Did I
the
steal an
closest
eye
one
from
to it, by the way?
Oh, no.
Gets 1/3 action. Clayton!
Clayton, remember he threw this sword?
Yeah, you threw the sword.
That's fun.
Clayton, what are you at for health? I'm just curious.
7 strength.
Somebody give me a d10.
Why are you just trying to kill us all off in the first round?
This ain't the first round.
This isn't.
Where's the?
Trust me. You know what?
It's right there.
Oh.
My guy.
Well, I didn't see it. My bad.
It's okay. But all yours are in here.
How much do you have?
7?
Strength. The tentacle lashes out. Or wait, no, you're already on one. My apologies. It pulls you in. The maw of teeth and barbed tentacles latches around you and starts tearing away.
Did I just
Starts-
start swinging?
You do. It's the only thing that saves your life.
Woo!
I will give you a chance. You can die, or you can take a change. That change will have consequences.
Do the change. Do it with me.
It'll make it interesting.
Or now we're gonna have to, like,
Give me the
kill both of
change.
you.
You see something. Visions of the moon. Visions of madness. You can already feel things pulling away at you. But something You don't know why, but something gives you the reason to live.
It's my hawk.
Punch it right in the jaw, and it drops you. You are at 0 health.
Anybody want to fart so they can kill me?
I'll say it's 1 for now. What you see of Clayton is a bleeding, bloody, mangled corpse. How can he still be alive? You
I want to
don't
be
know.
cremated, guys.
But what you do see is a hand, a burnt, scarred hand into his side of his neck.
Does this tie in?
I don't know, does it?
What?
like it.
Powers now?
He's just like, give me something.
So, you guys won't know this, but there may be a small animated thing coming up. So hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You guys might notice that hand from somewhere. And if you notice what happened to the one man, well, let's see what happens. Okay. We're friends. You know what? I bet if you guys all just, like, really focus fire, you could probably kill it this round.
Can I shoot it again?
Yes, you can.
I kind of want
Okay,
Mental issues.
so I have a question.
I'm fine to shoot my musket. I've been
If
shooting this
anything,
musket for
I just
30
want
years.
to know. You
How
guys
old
tell
are
me
you?
what you want
I'm
to do,
75.
and you will do it. But it has one last
Fuck
thing
is a little
it's
old
able
man.
to do when it dies.
I feel like you
So,
should
if
be-
anything, I just want to know who is closest. And
I'm still at the back of the room
Can I
unless that
crawl
changed.
away? Can I just...
oh, and you can't do anything.
Why?
You are paralyzed for this round.
Oh wow! I'll just put paralegic down, okay?
No. No. Okay,
Can I crawl away?
you can crawl.
I'm crawling. I'm just gone.
Anyone
Actually,
have any good ideas?
you are
don't
probably
either.
unconscious on the floor,
The only
mangled
thing
and
I can
dead.
think.
Can my hawk, like, protect me? You know, do
like-
something.
You have bandages, right?
Yes, I have 7.
I have
I don't think
fire
that's
oil.
enough to fix the situation we're in.
Okay,
One sec, I have an idea.
go ahead.
Jeff, you have room?
I have 2 bottles of alcohol.
No, I have a good idea. What if we? I think I know.
Well, not all of it. I just gotta use a little bit for.
Like,
I have 2 bottles of
You
alcohol.
gonna take a
Just
shot?
No, I was gonna force feed it to Walker.
hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
listen.
that's
Heard it.
not bad. I mean,
Take
Come
your
on.
entire...
Can someone
I have
take
2
care?
bottles of alcohol.
I was just gonna force feed it a
Thought
little
process.
shot.
no, we're leaving you behind.
I'm thinking.
It's strong alcohol.
I'm thinking.
What if we wrapped it with the band and then put oil on?
I was thinking oil, bandages,
Yeah.
soaked oil, wrapped around a rum bottle,
Yeah, my parrot could like
thrown, shot,
in his heart.
and see what happens.
Yeah.
So what is it?
So, take a little bit of my oil, take one of her bandages. Oil, soaked into the bandages, wrap it around the bottle of rum.
You guys
Light
are
it,
making a makeshift
throw it.
Molotov.
Well, it's not going to be an
That's-
open bottle of rum. Here's the thought process. Throw it, as it's in the air, someone takes a pot shot, hopefully they hit it.
I have
There's
a
already
pistol.
fire
Nice.
around the rum. It will rain fire upon this creature.
Okay.
I can Wait, I'll take a shot at.
Hey, before
Okay,
this
who's-
happens,
you have
though,
a
I would
pistol?
like
Yeah, I
to
have a pistol.
force feed him a shot of rum with my 1 remaining glass.
Him?
Yes, him. The
Give
one
him
that's
a-
mangled.
A good way to.
Oh,
no.
so you're
No,
man-
you're gonna get closer to the thing that I'm about to set on fire.
I clear class the room. Like, yo,
Okay.
Which one are you giving?
So
You know what? Just
Mangled one.
you force feed him rum.
That
You
was-
walk forward. You throw it into the sky.
I should do it.
She fires, opens up into flame, and it rains
Sick.
down upon the creature, scalding, burning, flesh melting. It screams as it starts tearing at the walls around it, and it falls to its knees. You can hear something sloshing inside of it.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
cool.
can hear a rip and a tear, and a small thing would be the best way to describe it.
It's small.
It's a
I'm gonna call it the bastard.
Go get it,
Little
Hawk.
bastard.
Go get it.
So how is it fast? Is it slow?
Is it?
Am I safe across my thing of
it's
fire?
almost how do I want to put this? It's almost like a small dog, like a puppy. It's
No.
I don't want to kill it.
It whimpers.
name
It
it?
has 4 different eyes and little tendrils that move around where its neck
It's a baby
is.
Cthulhu. Someone shoot it.
It seems to be a small eldritch being that was born out of it.
Can my hawk pick
It's a
it
baby Cthulhu. Someone shoot it.
Cool. So like,
Does anyone have an attack phase left? Because I feel like that took like 3 people.
Can my hawk
Not
pick it up
really. I
and
have one.
drop it? Just kill it?
She's like the
That
only
would be a
one
bad
that
idea.
has
I don't want to put.
something.
I gotta wait for him to get back to tell him that he did get burned. So.
Oh. That's what I would have guessed, because he's like right there.
I told him not to walk into the
Well,
thing
yeah,
and set on fire.
I thought he force fed Walker. Walker
Yeah,
just
I
got
thought
it.
I thought he force fed me.
Shit, wait.
I have bad news, Jeff.
Sorry, I had to take a phone call. What happened?
What is your strength?
13.
Take 6 damage. Are you into strength yet?
No, I have 1 HP.
Oh, okay. So you take 6 damage from the fire that is raining on you.
Okay, I have 8 strength left.
Just roll a d20 for me. I'm curious.
What?
Just roll a d20.
I hate this.
Oh, you're good. You're fine.
Okay.
You notice as the fire is raining down, you look up just for like a moment, and a piece of glass
Oh.
falls right near your head.
just
Just
like,
like brush it off a little
brushing
bit.
it off your shirt.
The little creature with wings, tentacles,
He's
looks
roll on
up
the
and
ground.
coos.
Oh, did it just call us a
Are we
parrot?
gonna keep this thing or are we
I-
gonna
I
kill
want it. I want
I
it.
know
Kill.
want it. I want it.
Who
I
votes
want
to kill?
No,
Okay.
we both want it.
I
Cool.
mean,
All right, I guess it's a little. This
I
can't be a
It's
good
gonna
idea.
screw us
This-
in the
yeah.
long
He
run.
literally just said it's basically like Cthulhu.
Let's
burn it.
Okay, listen.
it might be
Into the
essential
fire.
to the quest later.
Yeah. If not, we can kill it.
Yeah, are you thinking of the...
So
I say we
I
go
have bone.
Sometimes
I'm with
fighting
you, but I'm just gonna
fire
let this
with
play out.
fire is the best idea.
Okay. So I have a bone magnet.
Okay, keep it.
I have bone magnet.
can I
I'm gonna
eat it
feed
too?
this little creature a bone from its mother.
I'm still
Does
calling it
it
the
like
bastard.
broccoli and cheese soup?
I'm still calling it the bastard.
Pulling out from a small little, I don't know,
I will
May-
say,
yeah,
I'm pretty
flask
happy
or
with
something.
with the creativity of my fireball.
and putting the creature in a small bundled up wrap. Jacqueline, you kind of feed it a little bit of soup, and the tendrils like wrap around the spoon or flask, and the camera pulls out.
Can I name it?
The two, yes, you can if you
Wait,
truly want.
we
to.
gotta decide on a name.
I've already started calling it the bastard.
Can we call
Okay,
it
it's
Clue?
the little bastard.
Can I
We
borrow
could
your
name it
soup
Clue.
spoon to
Clue
gather?
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Do you want to take
Wait,
the eye?
Clue, the
Like Clue.
bastard.
That is something very important. Before the camera pulls out, Clayton, you will walk forward and pluck out the eye,
Well, fuck me,
Can
really.
I take?
With a fork.
and you will put it in.
Put it in.
Oh!
Eye, your eye begins to. That eye is already glowing, and it starts to begin to glow.
Bro, he's important. We gotta keep him around.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Yeah, what the
I'm
heck? No, we
special.
can't. Gosh.
You notice something in you, almost like there's something beneath your rib cage.
Put a
that
bullet in
wants
the
to get
bars.
out.
Put a bullet in
Bro,
the
it's another
From
Cthulhu.
before, fur starts to sprout on your arms.
Wait, what?
Why do you?
Your
Do I
front
have to kill him?
canines rip and fall out, and larger fangs slide.
What the hell?
Am I like a unit now?
Not only have you taken upon the curse of the moon, you have now taken on another curse, which I will figure out in due time. Walker,
Yes, sir.
your fingernails fall out and claws sprout.
Bro, what the
Your
hell?
teeth
fingernails?
fall out and more, and every single one of your teeth.
He's
Is-
like a 7-year-old
I'm a
man.
werewolf.
You
That's
get that? You're
werewolf.
torturing an old man.
Yeah, I'm
And there's
70.
little spiked teeth like that of the ghouls. Your hair starts to fall out a little bit if you have no hair. Also,
I can see his dentures like falling out.
you notice something. That blood looks really good.
That wood?
That blood.
Oh.
And the stuff on the floor. You suddenly see Walker's character fall to the floor, pick up an arm maybe and just start gnawing and ripping it.
No, we gotta put him down.
Hey,
Is he a cannibal or a vampire?
Wait,
hold on.
All of
I'll
you
just eat all the
can
dead corpses
think-
we kill.
But all I'm saying
that was good.
is every corpse
Alright.
you see, you have to eat.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna
Is
be
that
like
even a
the
curse,
fattest
bro?
thing.
So my werewolf.
It's just cleanup.
Is that what I'm
Yeah.
at?
Just to clean up.
We keep him around.
Because you know, this is going to be a
Add
whole.
Am I an
plus
injured?
1.
After we do it, he's
You know
just
what?
like.
Add +2 to your strength.
What? Yeah, what?
Add +2 to your dexterity.
So you're at
Dexterity.
I am a werewolf.
At this point, the camera pulls away from the large estate. The 2 guard dogs up, sitting down. We see our hunters exit, put a hand on the dogs.
Middle
The
fingers.
small creature cooing with soup in its mouth, and the moon turns crimson. Welcome to the estate, my friends, and this is where we will end for tonight.
Welcome to the world.
His name's just
Bye-bye.
Kubo.